welcome back to Bathurst Diecast Racing. Today on this overcast day, I don't think there will be any bad weather here, but today is the Bathurst 1000. Me and my fellow commentator Larry will be planted on those seats for 12 hours today.
Absolutely, this is the warm-up for one of the biggest races in Australia, if not the world. It's a fabulous event, but we're ready for round 3. We've got these cars. We've got the import here from the United States of America. Take it away, Harry.
Thanks, Larry. We've got the 1989 Mazda Savannah weighing at 77.53 grams. The driver is Baby Richie from Puffs Racing.
Thank you very much, Puff. Let's hope he gets plenty of puff going around the track. The next we got the 73 XB Ford Coupe, 38 grams, absolutely magnificent. The driver is Fast Freddy, and the team is CRA Diecast. It's his first run here today.
Very nice. I know this one off the top of my head. It's the 1977 Torana A9X SS, 64 grams. The driver is Mr. Mojo from Bathurst Diecast Racing.
Absolutely magnificent vehicle. You will not see that running around on any other track on the planet. And then we've got the Holden V8 supercar. How apropos. It's 50 grams. The driver is Griffin Soul, and the team is Griffin Soul Diecast Motorsports. Absolutely spectacular field today. They're ready to go. They've done their practice. They've made it through to the semi-finals. Let's see what the track has got for us today.
Well, the track temperature is 42.9 degrees centigrade and 109.2 degrees Fahrenheit.
That is a warm one. Let's hope the driving gets even hotter than that. Let's go.
At the top of the mountain.
Listen to that. That RX-7 is just going off in the background. It's pretty even coming up Mountain Straight. Down through the S's, it's side by side with the Savannah and the Torana. Down Conrod. Oh, that's very close and tight through there. But the Torana has got... I think there's some... Oh, no! Fast Freddy has had a big turnover, and Griffin Soul has knocked the soul out of him by the look of it. And he crosses the line in third, and the crowd appreciate that.
Ooh. I hope he's okay there.
Oh, the safety features in these vehicles are very, very good. But I think he actually rattled the camera on the way past there. But before we get to that, look at this side by side. Everybody's into everybody else. Oh, the Torana's getting loose. The Mazda's looking controlled. The XB is lifting its nose up there with Fast Freddy. Here's where the trouble begins. He almost hits the safety crew.
He gets on top of the barrel, and there's that wiggle.
How ironic. The safety crew normally hits other people, and that is an absolutely huge incident. Never seen something like that before. These drivers are just delivering the action all the time. And
the V8 coming in, just bang.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bad crash.
Griffin Soul gives Fast Freddy the finger. And then across the line, the 1977 Torana SS A9X. And the safety crew. I think we should call them the unsafety crew. What do you reckon?
Yes, I think we should, actually.
And check their brakes, probably. But here's Krusty.
The thing I hate most is seeing it on that vulture carrier, if you want to know the truth. I really think they should just leave him on the track, actually.
Thanks very much, Krusty. So, a new lap record is set by Mr. Mojo. A 7.24 seconds. Unbelievable.
Then Mr. Mojo with 5 points, Baby Richie with 4, Griffin Soul with 3, and Puff with 1.
Fast Freddy with 1.
Oh, Fast Freddy.
Rotated positions. Fast Freddy was in pole position, but the Torana looks like it's got... Oh, what's happened here? We're going to have to look through the replay there, but they've all been caught up. Look how tight this group is.
The V8.
Oh, no! Griffin Soul has held up the entire pack with Fast Freddy just heading off out in the lead.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
But that's a fast lap time. That was fast.
But what goes on here? They all get caught up coming down through the S's and stall out on Conrod. So let's look what goes on here. Oh, Mr. Mojo getting sideways, spinning around on the bonnet.
On the guardrail. He jumped up onto the guardrail and then got sideways. The V8 did that as well, not on the guardrail though. He spins out and then just holds everybody up.
Yeah, the Mr. Mojo reversing in the door of the V8 supercar, and innocent bystander is Baby Richie. He did cop a car on the bonnet, which was would have been a frightening moment. And then they drill slowly to a stop, and Griffin Soul not letting him, saying, "No, you shall not pass."
Well, I guess we can call it Baby's first crash now, can't we?
Well, nobody puts Baby in the crash corner. And yeah, Griffin Soul, look, he's just locked in there. He's wiggling back and forth. There is no movement from that vehicle. And by his lonesome, Baby Richie crosses the line.
It was actually Fast Freddy.
Fast Freddy. Goodness gracious. Fast Freddy with an 11.20. Wasn't quite as quick as you thought, but that's not bad. He made it across the line. So the race two results
is Mr. Mojo with 6, Fast Freddy with 6, Griffin Soul with 5, and Baby Richie with 4.
You'll get it out there eventually. So we got Griffin Soul's up and sideways, and Baby Richie's been taken out again. That is not particularly fair on poor old Baby Richie, but the Mr. Mojo and the Tirana versus Holden, there's big slides at the end.
And the Tirana makes it. Wow.
Tirana crosses the line. Fast Freddy gives a rev of not happiness in the end. But that was a really unfortunate incident for Baby Richie. He just gets right over, does the pit manoeuvre. I don't actually think it was Baby Richie that did that. It was Griffin Soul that just turned in front of him.
I think
look at the rear end of Mr. Mojo getting up. The safety cars were actually shifted again by Fast Freddy. I think he's got something in for him. And then a beautiful 360 pirouette gets it back under control for Mr. Mojo. Does a bit of dancing, does a bit of boogieing under the tyre.
I think there'll be protests about Baby Richie getting held up. I feel like there's going to be protests for him to go to the next round, won't there?
Well, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But Mr. Mojo goes across in a very respectable 8.23, even with his spin. But there are still 2 races to go.
So Mr. Mojo with 11, Fast Freddy with 9, Griffin Soul with 6, and Baby Richie with 4.
Yeah, the N is in there now, mate. We call him Griffin Soul.
Yes.
And we got Baby Richie in pole position. Let's see if he can get out of the way. He's got a very fair driver behind him in Mr. Mojo.
I sure hope he makes this one.
Oh, getting a bit sideways for Mr. Mojo. Oh, no! I think that is called payback time.
Oh, no.
Baby Richie gets sideways and blocks everyone.
Oh.
The track is completely blocked. Look how close they are side by side. Everybody is just into each other.
Oh, no. That was terrible.
Oh, well, that's what happens.
You think that he would want to get first position. Well, I think he would, but...
What goes wrong here? He hits the guardrail and then just gets sideways and just locks it all up and blocks the track.
He ran out of track there, didn't he?
But look at Mr. Mojo getting sideways to try and minimise the impact. That's crazy.
Wow. Well, Mr. Mojo is the winner with 13, Fast Freddy with 10, Baby Richie with 7, and Griffin Soul with 6. So Mr. Mojo, in the A9X Tirana, is moving on to the next round of the semi-finals.
Absolutely fabulous. Very happy about that. And with an 8.10, we've got the 8.33 rule. Baby Richie gets a second chance, and he's also moving on to the next round of the semi-finals.
Yes! Good job, Baby Richie. Congratulations to Big Keg, Rip Rec Raceway, LRL, the Lords Racing League, Kit Goodyear, Red Trucks, and Andrew Smith.
Well done, fellas. It was great to get the support behind Mr. Mojo in the Tirana. Fabulous vehicle. And then we also have, for the congratulations to the lap breaker, the under 8.33, is Jerry Rodriguez, Cowboy Diecast Racing, Jake DeMuss, Paul Spriggs, and Cut Rocker Diecast Racing. Well, that 8.33 rule. Oh, look, we got a Bathurst Diecast Racing rule fine tune. A new time bar has been set starting next round, round 4, due to Tirana's blistering lap record of 7.24 seconds. To qualify for future round of semis without an overall victory, A lap time of under 8 seconds must be achieved to receive this privilege.
Wow.
Bathurst Diecast Racing Management. So round 4 begins
Now.
Let's have a look at the conditions. It is still overcast, but they are just nice fluffy white clouds. There is no sign of rain on the horizon. Once again, it is Bathurst 1000 Day, and this is your warm-up to the great race. Let's check out who is in this next round of round 4. We'll have 1 international and 3 locals. Take it away, Harry.
Thanks, Larry. First, we have the 1962 Mercedes-Benz 28 grams. The driver is Cade from NZ Racing.
There we go. And we did get some comments. There are people that are older than 1962 here, mate. And then we have, from England, presenting the 2018 Bentley GT 64 grams. The driver's named Strike, and the team is Essex Boys Racing. And if you have a look just on the rear here, he's got a lovely little sticker saying, "See ya."
Then we got the 1981 Camaro, weighing at 37 grams. The driver is Red Rooster from Red Trucks.
Yeah, you almost got it right. It's just Rooster.
Rooster.
And then we have the 76 Corvette at 36 grams. The driver is Sean and Matthew from Team Sean Matthew Racing, which, as we said before, is a derivative of Zelda Diecast Racing. These cars are all very cool. They're all ready to go. And we're going to go and check out the track temperature as per usual. Take it away, Harry.
Thanks, Larry. We got the track temperature, which is 108 degrees Fahrenheit and 42.4 degrees Celsius.
Similar conditions to the earlier race, and I'm sure these guys are going to produce plenty of heat themselves.
It's very hot on the track today.
And away they go. Bentley's in pole position, coming up Mountain Straight, down through the cutting. Oh, the Red Rooster's he's flipped over on the roof of Sean Matthew. Can't be too happy about that, but he's made it through. Sean Matthews actually made it. We've got Strike in the lead coming down Conrod Straight, getting a bit wild, and so is Cade.
Oh no.
Cade's done the flip, and Sean Matthews been involved in 2 accidents. Innocent bystander. Nice little flick of the tail by Strike. The crowd certainly like that. Well done. So we've got to unpack what's going on over here. It looks like Red Rooster got a very wild through the through Skyline. What's happened here? He's mounted the curb.
Oh no.
Flipped over. And then if you have a look, he is riding the bonnet of Sean Matthew. But Sean Matthew says, "Get out of the way, I've got a race to try and win." And there's Cade getting a little bit sideways through Forrest's elbow. And Cade's getting wild in a straight line. Come on, son. Keep them together. Nice little sideways, and Cade's getting wild again. Almost hits the safety crew. The unsafety crew slides down on his side. Sean Matthews says, Get out of the way. I've got places to go and things to see." Wow, unbelievable. And then Sean Matthew comes through Murray's. Look at that sideways for a strike.
That looks nice.
As he goes across the strike, absolutely spectacular work. We got a chopper cam coming to check it. Coming to check out Red Rooster. Red Rooster in the green.
Thing I hate most is seeing on the back of that vulture carrier, actually. We used to ride around on vultures back in the day. And we didn't used to call them vultures.
Well, what did you call them?
I don't know.
Okay, well, special guest Abraham Simpson doing the call there. And more safety crew, more safety carnage. So lap times.
Strike with a 8.10 and Sean Matthew with a 10.25.
That's a very, very nice time by Strike. So what race 1 result? Strike with 5, Sean Matthew with 4, Red Rooster with 0, and Cade with 1. One day we'll actually get them in the right order. At the top of the mountain we got Cade in pole. Strike on the outside of him. Oh, Sean Matthew getting a little bit sideways coming down through the cutting. But Strike looks like he's out in the front, but he's being hunted down by Kate. How close? Oh, he's got sideways. Oh, there's been another incident.
Oh no!
Kate on his roof again. Maybe we should put a sticker on saying this way up on his car. But she is a wild machine, that Mercedes.
Oh, that is not good. They all pile up. Like, the Bentley spins on its side, and then the Mercedes Kate comes through. Oh.
Swipes over the top of poor old Red Rooster. But I think he was put off a little bit by Strike. But once again, Strike is across the line with an 8.22 and Red Rooster with a 9.18. Excellent times there by Strike. He's showing his dominance there.
So Strike with 10, Sean Matthew with 5, Red Rooster with 4, and Cade with 3.
Well, there you go. They're actually in the right direction now. Here we go for lap 3. Sean Matthews in pole position. Red Rooster's trying to make a move on the outside. Couldn't get it done, but he's been slipped back to 4th.
Oh, no.
He's been rolled over again and put back on his wheels. Oh, what a sideways by Sean Matthew.
Oh, no.
Red Rooster has been on the terps. That is just unbelievable. The crowd really appreciating that.
Time to send him to the fryer basket now.
Yeah, take this chicken out. He is done.
Oh, wow.
And Cade just getting sideways. He gets flipped over on his roof.
And he sticks the landing.
Back on his wheels again. That was, yeah, I think it's the first time we've seen that. Look at this sideways. That Corvette just doing the most gorgeous drift.
This has got to be arguably, almost better than Bathurst 1000. Almost.
Well, I think we'd have to throw the vote up there. I reckon I'd say it probably is. But I think we're going to have an award for Red Rooster. We will call him the Yuri Uterus Award there.
So it's Sean Matthew with an 8.23 and Strike with an 8.06.
That's 9.
9.06.
So it's Strike with 14, Sean Matthew with 10, Red Rooster and Cade, they are out of it with 5 each. They're just making up the numbers, unfortunately.
They're going down.
Strike is all over the back of Red Rooster. Red Rooster actually, once he gets some clear air, has got some pace. Oh,
the Bentley spins around.
Strike has been struck.
They all make it through.
Red Rooster actually manages to keep it on all 4 wheels. Oh no!
Actually, I should say not all of them. Oh, come on.
Big rev of disappointment there at the end for Sean Matthew. He couldn't quite make it across the line. Loses points because of that.
Oh.
And what happens here? Look at Red Rooster. He's actually out in the lead. He's got some clear air and can perform. So we won't give him the Yuri Uterus title just yet. But he does get a bit sideways there, but sticks all 4 wheels to the road. And what happens here? He has a bit of a wall whack, makes it across the line. Strike, very quick finisher there.
Look at this. This is just unfortunate.
Oh, you'd just be shedding tears, wouldn't you? And he's sitting there. The line is like just there.
He's waiting for the Mercedes to hit him, and he doesn't.
He gives him a bit of a nick. Cade just makes it across the line. So it's a Red Rooster with an 8.19, Strike with an 8.27, and Cade with a 10.21. But we know what that means.
The winner is Strike with 18 points, Sean Matthew with 11, Red Rooster with 10, and Cade with 8.
That was a pretty dominant performance by Strike, and he's in the Bentley. He's moving on to the next round of the semi-finals. Absolutely spectacular. So congratulations to
Cowboy Diecast Racing, Hotwheels Matchbox, Chris Hood, Paul Spriggs, and Cut Rocker Diecast Racing.
Well done, fellas. Great for choosing the winners there. Well, that was quite a lot of action going on. It was a really, really good race. Congratulations to the winners. We've had two internationals actually be able to make it through.
And let's hope the Bathurst 1000 will go very good.
Yep, so enjoy the race today, guys, if you're watching it. And thanks for watching
Bathurst Diecast Racing.